them, in order to become the 1% they are, they had to be greedy to get there. Yeah. So I know, like you talk a lot about like success and stuff like that when somebody posting that. But in order to get
about
there,
what?
success.
Say it again.
Success.
Say it 3 times in a row.
Success.
What?
Success.
Why is he saying success?
The first time I thought he said sex, I was like, yeah. Because I do. And then he said success. I was like, yeah, I guess I do.
Yeah, there we go. Double entendre.
It didn't make a difference.
Okay.
Success,
apparently.
Success is
Success.
Success with women.
That's
a new term.
That's what we call it.
Success.
We'll get onto that in the next segment. But yeah, go on, Mike.
Success. Yeah. So like obviously you can understand like what it takes to get there sometimes.
Yeah.
So like if you're working in recruitment, for example, as an example, in order for you to be at the top, you need to snake other people at your company that might have got that company that you're trying to get at.
Yeah.
So that's like a medium level of it. But obviously now you've got that company, that person at your company that hasn't got that many sales loses his job, he's fucked.
But you have to remember, like, the person that is a shareholder in your company is rich as fuck as well.
Yes.
So there's like, yeah, you want the company to grow, but there's no like, why is Virgin Media still growing? Like what, like they can do things like better the human race, go out to space if that's helpful.
Yeah.
But like, what are you doing raising the, like, why are you trying to make an extra billion for your shareholder? Like, what are you actually doing? Because to your life, it's not going to make a difference. Imagine having all the money you want and then going, yeah, I'll have more. For what? You're literally not going to do anything with it except unless you're, the only reason I can think that they would do that is for control. You know, like Squid Game, where they just want to fuck with people just because it's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only reason I can think they would do that, because there's not going to be actual benefits to you. Your life is already so secure. Nothing's going to change.
I take it as well that if you were in that position, you'd be like, yeah, fuck them kids.
I would like to think I wouldn't be.
Oh, my, I already know you.
I would like to think I wouldn't be.
Give them the jab again. Bring out
Make
another
a
one.
new one. Movid. Like I don't know. I'd like to think I wouldn't be such a.
You'd be corrupt.
But I know that I would be. What's the word? I could be submissive to corruption.
Submissive.
I'm trying to think the correct terminology.
Submissive to corruption.
Absolute power corrupts absolutely.
It does.
You know
it
what
does.
I mean? So I reckon if I had power, I was thinking about like if I was in Nigeria and I was a Nigerian pastor, the kind of bullshit I'd get up to, I don't know. I'd be doing nonsense. If I was Pastor Toby, I would be doing what Pastor Toby's doing. I'll be doing it. I see no qualms.
Clapping cheeks and wearing designer.
Offending with Fendi.
Offending with Fendi. You know?
I'd offend.
Offending with Fendi. Pastor Toby.
Bro, I'd offend. So I don't know, like, I guess it's because like I feel like morals are overrated.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll just ask you, man, quickly before we go to the next segment. We got like 3 minutes. How far are you willing to compromise your morals for what you want in general?
Ooh.
I don't know. I don't think of my morals overall. I have morals in different areas, and it depends on what I think the payoff is. I would say I would like to think at this point in my life I have an idea of who I am, what I want, how I feel the world should work, what I think is good for other people and myself, where I'd be like, you know what? If what I'm doing isn't necessary and it's negatively affecting other people, then there's not really a need for me to do it. But if I want it and it's just that they're going to get upset that I'm doing it, then I'm probably going to do it anyway. So I would say that doesn't really answer the question. I would say I wouldn't compromise my morals as much as possible. And one of my morals being try not to hurt other people. You're about to say the complete opposite. Fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what it was. And this is what I was saying to you earlier.
You're just a cunt.
Possibly.
You're just a cunt.
Possibly.
Mate.
I just feel like morals is like, it's like monogamy. Yeah. It's a thing that we've just created because it's like, it's good to be nice to people. But really and truly, like, if we're talking about this in like a serious vibe, really and truly, a lot of the times you should look after yourself and people around you. Yeah. Like, that's your main thing. Looking after other people is lovely. It's great when you're able to do it. But I help a lot of people all the time. And like, there's a lot of time where I help people and I'm just like, why the fuck am I even doing you a favor? You're a piece of shit. And I mean this on the basis of like little things. Like, there was a guy that owed me some peas, right? And he took ages to pay the peas back, right? He's always asked me for favors. And the other day, after he hasn't paid me back this money that he owed me, he asked me to share something on my Instagram. I said no. I'm not doing that for you. Like, why am I just doing everyone favours?
So wait, what did you say to him?
I said to him, no, I'm not doing that.
And what did he say?
He was like, all right, low, cool. Like, as in, like, I should have done it. No, I don't have to do that.
And did you not remind him that he owes you peas?
He knows he owes me peas. He knows he owes me peas, because I responded to him a couple of days ago.
If you owe someone money, you remember.
Yeah. So, but it's just on the basis of, like...
Hey, man, I'd have pulled up on...
It's only £65, which to me is not...
Hey, it's the principle.
I know it's the principle, I know. But, like, when I think about this overarchingly, it's just like... I feel like we are restricted by morals a lot of the time, because we're like, oh no, because this is the bad thing to do. Like, okay, we all know... Like, I'll give you a perfect example. My house in Nigeria that was built by my dad, right? He had some kids there that were like 11, 12, helping him build the house. Technically, that's child labour, right? Technically, that's in Nigeria, so there's no laws against it. Yeah, no one's watching. They didn't wear safety boots, no high vis, no hard hats. Yeah, but obviously they're getting paid. They're just doing their thing, right? But so where's the moral ambiguity? Because really they should be in school, but like instead they were like helping build a house. So you could say my dad should be like, nah, you know what? Here's some money to go to school. It's like, no, do some work.
Yeah, but you could also say that if he didn't give them that work, what would they be doing?
Possibly, but the more if someone was to see that, that's course. A high moral person, they might just go, nah, that's morally. I remember why they working.
Well, I guess morals, it depends on where you're from as well. Like some people will say that. Some people in different parts of the world will say different things, you know. So I'm sure down in South America they might share them same sentiments about kids going to work and all the rest of it.
Yeah, so
you've heard them stories in the favelas, Neymar and them, man.
Yeah, fuck them kids, man.
No, that's not. We like the. Well, I'm not gonna say that.
What?
I stopped myself
in the angle, bro?
I stopped myself before we even started.
Jimmy Savile over there.
Hey, relax.
Mr. Glary Glitter, mate.
Relax.
He likes them kids, yeah.